what's going on, guys? So going over today, kind of the exact price action we you kind of expect during NFP week. Like NQ was close to high a day, it didn't take it. It was close to low a day, it didn't take it. We almost hit low a day, came all the way back up to near high a day. That's the stuff you kind of expect during NFP week when I mentioned like price does not always deliver like to the spot where you expect it to. But with that, plenty of things to go over today. So if you guys watched my video over the weekend, so we had a bullish close on Friday. Uh, a bullish close Friday inside the range of this candle. So today we would expect this high to be taken, and you see that's exactly what happened. So just wanted to point that out as a little example. If you are starting to use this for forming a daily target, at least one direction. So that worked out. The big thing about today is this is a this is a daily FVG. You see down to here. You see we wicked into it, and we have since rejected it. And then another thing to note: this is a daily FEG, but it is also a daily volume imbalance where the bodies do not touch here. So you see we rejected that pretty much we filled in almost perfectly today, and then we rejected there. So we rejected the volume imbalance and the daily FEG on ES. We didn't quite get up to the volume imbalance, but you can see there is still a daily FEG here that we did reject. So that is worth mentioning. I want to see us. It's to see any more bullishness. I want to see us get over that daily FEG for like 4205. And then NQ the same thing. You probably want to see us get over 14478 today's high, which very well could be a target because we do have a bullish close above this one. So this could be a target for tomorrow based on that strategy. And then we could possibly tap into a little bit more into this daily FEG, and then ES has another daily FEG up here. So that would be like bullish targets tomorrow. I'm also paying attention. Also on ES, if you go to the 4-hour, this is kind of telling right now, just because you see right here we had a bullish candle, and then we have a down close candle in the middle of this. This is your 4-hour order block, and if you look at the 4-hour here, we had a 4-hour order block or a 4-hour FEG here, as well as this 4-hour order block, and this was a 4-hour inverse since we opened up over it and closed over it. So you see we had an inverse, we had a regular FVG, and we had a 4-hour order block sitting here. So right here, once you see this, you see this kind of reaction, you should immediately switch your bullish to you're a bias to bullish because this held for some kind of reason. However, that reason might have been just to come back and and rebalance this daily FVG. But that's just something else to pay attention to if price starts to come back down. Obviously, we have the hourly that I showed you, but that 4-hour is still kind of lingering right there as well as that 4-hour order block. But like I said, we could have just held that to go tap into that daily FEG. I'm also paying attention to. I've kind of showed you guys this already, but on the daily and the 4-hour on NQ and ES, let's get rid of this, make things a little bit easier to see. I'm kind of still watching this. Our 4-hour and our daily range. 15,543 would bring us back up into premium here on the 4-hour. We do not have to hit this because obviously that rejection off the daily FEG and the daily volume imbalance is pretty crucial today. So only if we get back above there do I think do I think we push back to 543 here. But you guys know about the 50% by now. I've beat it to death. So, but maybe something like up to here and then back down to fill in, to go to that 13.9 area and then fill in like this. We still have this new week opening gap down here that will want to get filled at some point. It will be the draw eventually, but maybe we had maybe that's why we rejected the volume imbalance today and the daily FVG. So we do not have to go back up here first, but just something to pay attention to. And then on ES. I believe it's like a 4206 area would be Yeah, 4206.75. Maybe fill in this 4 hour. NQ has that 4 hour as well, sitting right there, and then back down. But that'll just be a bullish target if price takes out the high of today tomorrow, and we show more bullish strength. But it's also important to note ES still has this opening gap up here that is not fully filled yet. So that's what I'm looking at on the higher time frame. Going into tonight, I think my condition on NQ is going to be this 15-minute fair value gap right here. I want to see this hold to see today's high taken back out. Obviously, you see how close we got today. We did not take it. If this holds, this could very well just be this little pullback here could just bring us back, below the point 0.5. We hold this 15, and then we push back up to, to that 4 hour premium, up to 545. Or if we break through this, I'm expecting this to go right down to this gap fill, down to like 274 area, and then see how price reacts there. So that's really it for tonight. Just watch this 15. This 15 will tell us everything we need to know, whether we're going 274 or 14,476 and possibly higher. So that's what I'm watching on NQ. On ES was a little bit stronger today. So it actually formed a 1 hour FVG here, which it might just be pulling back here to tap back into that. So I will be watching this. We do have some nice. This is actually very 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 clean LR to the downside here on the hourly. So if ES starts to break down from this hourly, I would expect obviously this little downtrend to get ran here at 41.52, and if we're going here, we're probably just going down to 41, and then we will fill in that gap, and then we'll see how price reacts from there. ES, if it holds this hourly, then obviously the draw is higher, and I'm expecting price to probably come up to that 4209 level. 4206, remember, is our premium on the 4 hour. So it makes sense. We go up there, we tap into that 4 hour, we fill in this gap, and then maybe we get a position down from there. So yeah, so tomorrow, literally just looking for gap fills here or in gap fills here, and then looking for positions going the other way. No real bias going into tomorrow. That's why I just wait for this hourly and this 15 to show us what to expect tomorrow. And with that, I will go over the play today. Obviously, we had some nice retracements today. Obviously, this morning you see 50% back down. We did not deliver to the low. We went back up. We rejected 50%, and then we actually, once I seen this rejection here, I thought, okay, now we're gonna go take the equal lows, or we're gonna go take the daily lows down here. We did not get it, but we at least got out right at the bottom. So we had this 5 minute bullish here that we closed above, we inversed it, we went up, took the high, as you would expect, and then we came back, closed back below it. There was a retest here with this bearish 5 minute here, and this 5 minute inverse that we closed back below the retest, and then we entered like 357 just below it, and then we took our final profits down at 310. So almost 50 points on NQ. It's good, and that's good uh, points any day. So yeah, and then we just kind of chopped here. So pretty much that's really what I'm looking at. Not much more else to really talk about.